We saw reports that Sam Bankman-Fried has just agreed to his extradition to the United States to face charges related to the collapse of his crypto exchange. This is from the New York Times, quoting one of Bankman-Fried's local lawyers in the Bahamas. And it comes after a chaotic day that had the disgraced former crypto king being shuttled between a Bahamas court and prison. So here's the deal. SBF, as he's known, was expected to agree to extradition this morning. He showed up in court briefly at an appearance that his own lawyer didn't even think he'd be at, and that the judge ended up calling a waste of time. Instead, SBF demanded to see the indictment against him. He was then returned to prison, back to jail. And again, now he's reportedly agreeing to come to the U.S. for extradition, according to the Times. Jake Ward is joining us now. So it's a back and forth, but the bottom line is that it sounds like SBF is going to face the music here in this country for the epic collapse of his crypto kingdom.
That's absolutely right, Hallie. It seems one way or another he is going to wind up in front of the orchestra here in the United States. The question is just how quickly, right? We know, of course, that the Bahamas has this open extradition treaty with the United States. There's no question there. But what has historically been the case is that it takes an incredibly long time to move someone from the Bahamas to the U.S. if they choose to fight that extradition. That's why all eyes were on this Bahamian courtroom this morning to see whether or not he would go ahead as expected and simply turn himself over voluntarily for extradition. But then he shows up dressed in a suit, and he is visibly shaking, according to the people inside the courtroom, and asks to then see the charging documents, which sets off wild speculation that he's somehow going to begin fighting extradition. As you mentioned, his attorney, according to an NBC producer who was in the room, did not expect him there and was surprised that he would ask to see this charging document. And then we wind up with the New York Times reporting, which now says he went back to the Bahamian jail. He was then brought back into court, or at least communicated with the court, and in that case he now has agreed to extradition. And in the words of a local defense lawyer, he was defying, quote, the strongest possible legal advice. Again, he's facing the music in the United States. We know that's going to happen, but these erratic moves we've seen ever since he was arrested are continuing today, Hallie.
Jake, we talked about the next steps here. What else do we know about what's happening behind the scenes as it relates to SBF and this really sort of dramatic moment here?
Well, it is interesting to try to understand what his motivations are in going back and forth on this process. You know, and part of it might be the conditions of the jail. The Bahamian prison system is not particularly well regarded. The State Department has in the past regarded it as overcrowded, unhygienic, unsanitary conditions. And the reporting is that Sam Bankman-Fried has, in fact, had to see medical personnel while he's been in there. Maybe he's just tired of the jail in the Bahamas and wants to be back in an American facility as quick as he can. It's really not clear. But at this point, we are just smacking our head hour by hour as we watch this thing twist and turn towards extradition, Alley.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.